Hola. Ah! We're live. We're live. We're live. Let's get close. Closer than close. Mmm. God morning. KAISI here. How you loving? God morning. Precious peeps. LoveTubers. God morning. God morning. God morning, gods and goddesses. God morning. Who is realizing their true divine nature today? Who is realizing all of their divine potential today? Who's doing that today? Who's who's being I got your book, Christy! Christy! Mwah! You got your book, Christy. Yay! Who's realizing their God nature this morning? God morning, God morning, grand rising, God rising. Who's realizing their true nature today? Who's generally splendiferous today? Who's phantasmagorically fantastic today? Got your book, got your book, got your book. Y'all put her on the bestseller list. Y'all did that. You did that. She's on the bestsellers. She debuted on the bestseller list over the weekend before I even spread the word. I haven't really even spread the word yet. Pound the alarm. Come on, I'm channeling little Nikki here. I'm channeling little Nicki Minaj here. So I got watery eyes this morning, so I gotta make sure that my makeup stays where I put it. God morning, God morning, God morning, God morning, God morning. Thank you for joining us in our daily spiritual practice. You are on 40 Money Spells, day 4. Welcome, Ray's Alchemy. And this is a process where you only spell yourself. This is a process where we are going deep, 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 deep within for all the answers. Everything is within you. Everything is within you. So we go deep within for all the answers, and you emerge with a phantasmagorical life, an orgasmic life. Don't we love that? An orgasmic life. So we are on day 4 today of 40. Remember, we are only here Monday through Friday, not on the weekends, not on holidays, and not when I'm away. I'll be in France soon. Oh my God, France. I'll be in France soon with my coach and our mastermind. We'll be in Saint Tropez, the south of France. Yay! It's going so fast, Jason. It's already day 4. Wow, wowie kazowie. Yesterday, Witchy Wednesday blew my mind. Did you see Witchy Wednesday? Blew my mind. Ah, we already bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ah! Come on, Chestnut. Chestnut started us off. Come on, come on. Oh, the outfit is on point. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I got on some velvet leggings too. Oh, I'm spicy. Oh, I'm spicy. Okay. Oh my God. So I'll be in south of France, Saint Tropez, in June, by the grace of this great universe. So yesterday, love the Lakers. Thank you, Christy. Yesterday, Witchy Wednesday was off the charts. Off the charts. I could not get myself together yesterday. When I say could not get myself together, I could not. And Wiz and I were talking and talking and talking. Come on, makeup. Uh, agree with me, makeup. Okay. Wiz and I were talking yesterday. I could not. I didn't tell y'all this part. There is more to Witchy Wednesday. So if you saw the shocking box opening, like the box opening that had my mouth hanging open, Danielle, mouth hanging open, guess what? But wait, there's more. You know how God is, but wait, there's more. Come to find out, you went right to Amazon for the Hoodoo Bible book. What? Look, look at the 3 I started on last night. Hello, this one, Deepak Chopra, this one, and this one. Woo! Come on, Leah. A billionfold return to you and Chestnut. He said, I'm throwing my money in the vortex. I know. Get it in this swirl. Get it in this magic swirl. Get it in this magic swirl. This one, the Hoodoo Bible. The Hoodoo Bible Magic Book. Come on, Regina. Yes, thank you. A billionfold return to you. Blessings and love for everyone here. The Bible, Hoodoo Bible Magic, blew my mind that this was in there. Deepak Chopra. I never knew Deepak Chopra. I love, 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 love Deepak Chopra. Deepak Chopra. I never knew that Deepak Chopra wrote a book called The Way of the Wizard. Now, I knew he was magical. I never knew he wrote a book called The Hoodoo Bible Magic Book. It is fire. I was reading this thing last night. My eyes were popping out. I was like, yes, yes, yes. Come on, Robbie. Hi. We love 444, the number of unconditional love. Mwah. Billionfold return to you. Thank you so very much. What a beautiful blessing. What a beautiful blessing you are. This book yesterday, when I was reading it last night before I went to bed in my bedtime ritual, had my eyes popping out. And guess what? I was saying to myself, yes, 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 this is it, this is it. Like the magic of Moses, the magic of Elijah, the magic of Daniel. Well, I don't know if Daniel's in here. The magic of course, Christ, the greatest one. The greatest maid. She was like, oh, y'all want some wine? There you go. But that was water before. But, people in the Bible world, they like to call it a miracle. High magic, if you ask me. Transformation of anything, all of that. Oh my God. This book, it's my smoking gun. This book is my smoking gun as a Christian witch. I'm like, I knew it. The whole Bible is magic. I knew it all along. And you know it in your soul. Yet when you see confirmation of it, it makes your soul dance and leap because it's like I told you so. And the little human is like, now here's the one that's over the piece de resistance. I'm going to have to do book reviews on these. This one right here. We love magical tomes, don't we? Oh my God. And the Bible is the biggest. That has confirmed it for me. I always said the Bible was the biggest magic book I have ever read. The best magic book I've ever read. Raising the dead and seeing the dead and talking to the dead and just everything. Parting Red Seas and turning one thing into the other and turning this part, morphing and a person becoming an animal. Did you know that they have shape shifting in the Bible? I mean, it's all there. It's all there. Angels and demons, it's all there. All of it. This one, I have to show you something from this one. Bible Spells by William Alexander Orabello. Now, I have not been able to find a lot of him here on YouTube. I tell you one thing, what I found of William Alexander Orabello, when I found him, when show magicians do illusions, they're uncommon. It's called a miracle. Miracles, huh? When I found him here on YouTube, I was like, oh my God, that man is the real deal. Oh my God. You know how you see some people and you just say to yourself, that's the real deal. Like, that's the real deal. Guess what? Can you please, please, please do a Witchy Wednesdays? Yes, I did a Witchy Wednesday yesterday. Yeah, it's up. Witchy Wednesday is up from yesterday. Woo! Come on, Summer Studios. You're changing the plan for all generations to come. Thank you! Summer Studios, mwah. Billionfold return to you. Because you know everything that we give is expanded by the universe and returned to us. Isn't that lovely? We have to give it first. And we think, according to our human thinking and human understanding, we think that if we give something, we don't have it anymore. That's not true. When you give it, it's proof to your subconscious mind that you do have it. It's a great mystery of the universe. God morning, May. God morning. I've got to read you something from this book that is astounding. Let's pray first, and then I'm going to read you a blessing that he has in this book that I said to myself, from now on, every book I do, I'm going to include a blessing. It's very well blessed, and the blessing is infused in the whole thing. I'm going to take it up even higher on the books I'm writing about bibliomancy and escaping the cult of Jehovah's Witnesses and Christian witchcraft and spells, and I'm going to take it even higher. I have a halo around me. Thank you. That's all this magic going on in here. Literally, the magic is popping in the air. Like, can you feel it? Literally, the magic's like, come on, Robbie and Regina. Can you please do Witchy Wednesdays on Bible Magic? Ooh, yes, 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 yes. So many luscious things to talk about on Witchy Wednesday. Yes, we will do that. Bible Magic. And coming up soon is the Covenant of Christian Witches. I am urged and urged and urged in this direction by my soul. And I tell you one thing, I did not want the job. I didn't want the job of being a Christian witch. I didn't want the job of creating the Christian Witches Facebook fan page. My hand was shaking when I was doing it. I was like, they're going to kill me. I did it anyway. I didn't want the job of teaching people about Christian witchcraft. I didn't want the job of being the one to stand up and speak about it, even though there are many Christian witches talking about it. I didn't want to be the one to start the whole school covenant, the covenant, not a coven yet, the covenant. Hey, Jessica Lynn, mwah, mwah, welcome. The covenant of Christian witches. I didn't want that job. I'm being very honest with you. Why? Because I already came in magical and many other incarnations, and they ended in death. One burned at the stake, one hanged or like a drowning, like a going in water. I'm deathly afraid of water to this day. I do not submerge my whole self in water to this day. Not in the ocean, not in the pool. To this day. And another time, I was fighting a demon, doing some kind of spiritual warfare, and I went out. I got something taken out. I came in so many lifetimes magical, and I know you probably came in. If you're magical this lifetime, it's likely you came in magical many lifetimes, and you're perfecting the magic. You're perfecting your ascension. You're perfecting your soul purification. You're perfecting it lifetime over lifetime over lifetime because that's what souls do. And as you have it perfected, you ascend and ascend and ascend and ascend. You know what? Elemental vibrations, I did not want the job. I'm being honest with you. Abigail, you know what I'm talking about, Abigail? I'm like, oh, I don't want this job. Okay, God, what else you got? That was me, Christian witch. What else you got? That's what the human self was saying. Yet my soul had already done this before I got here. It had already did the setup. That's right, Leah, running. My soul had already chosen this before I got here, so the human can't get here and forget. And as Kabbalah says, drag your soul through the mud. That won't work. That will not work for ultimate fulfillment. It's my love. Magic is my life. It's who I am. It's not what I do. It's who I am. And the more I live and the more I pray and the more I go into spiritual practices and the deeper I go within myself, we're to be like trees, spiritual trees, deep roots, taller. You go deeper, you go taller. You go deeper, you go taller. You're supposed to be just like a tree, deeper, taller, deeper, taller, deeper, taller. Just like Kabbalah says, as above, so below. In Kabbalah, it says that everything is a mirror in the upper worlds of the lower worlds and vice versa, that the branches of the tree are an exact match for the roots of the tree. A tree looks like this. Underground, you can't see it, with a trunk in the middle. Exactly what it looks like up top is exactly what it looks like down below, underneath the surface. And people don't want to go deep into their own shadow self. But guess what? You're getting ready to go deep into the darkness right up in here in these 40 money spells because you cannot grow taller without going into your darkness. You can't grow taller without going deep within yourself. You can't grow taller and be your God divinity self in all its spectacularness and magnificence until you go deep within yourself and you clean out the closet and you go deep in the darkness and you see you're not afraid of the dark anymore. Whoo! Let's pray. Deep breath. I hope no one looked at a device this morning other than coming on here. It's acceptable to look at a device to come on here. Other than that, I hope you had your screen curfew on 2 hours before you go to bed. Screen curfew. Have your nighttime rituals, bedtime rituals. Bedtime rituals include reading magical books, perhaps. Bedtime rituals include prayer. Bedtime rituals include setting a bedtime intention. Bedtime rituals include asking the angels and higher order beings for dreams that guide you in your life that you remember. Bedtime ritual includes having your dream journal next to your bed with your pen. so that you're ready, receptive, listening, and you're showing the universe that you are ready to receive the download. Breathe. And again, breathe. Expand the lungs. This is your daily spiritual practice. Everybody wants to jump to a spell. No one wants to prepare. Prepare yourself. Breathe. This is preparation. Clear your lungs, clear your lungs, clear your lungs. Clear your lungs is a clear mind. Breathe and clear your mind. That's why every spell in the book pretty much includes breathing. Clear your mind by following your breath. Follow your breath. Mother, Father, God, Great Spirit, Source, the One, God, Jehovah, Krishna, Buddha, Olodumare, by all the names that you are known, we know that there is one life, one presence, one heart, one love, in which we live and breathe and move and have our very existence. There is only one. This one is God. In this knowing of oneness, we speak a word here for faith to walk through everything that's ours to walk through, for courage to persist, for clarity, open third eye to clearly see, for increased intuition and awareness to know right away what to do and what not to do, for acceptance of everything in our life experience right here and right now, for power to walk this earth as an avatar, for grace and strength to do what's ours to do, and for destiny and fulfillment of what our soul came here to do, for wealth and abundance and prosperity and overflowing good and supernatural surplus. We speak this word into the universe of life, knowing that it is already done. And we receive the answer by law. And so, knowing that the law is accurate, is trustworthy, is sure, we release our word to law, confident of its beautiful return, multiplied exponentially. Hallelujah. We let it be so, and so it is. Breathe and feel the energy unfold you, the energy of prayer unfold you. And our chant this morning is Brazil. Chanted with me. Brazil is that sacred sound that creates wealth. Brazil is that sacred sound. Dr. Pillai shared with us that the being who brought us Brazil meditated for 1,000 years to receive Brazil. If there's a car you want, if there's a house you want, if there's something required in your life experience, Brazil will intone in the universe. It's a vibration, it's a vibratory word that will solidify in your life as wealth. And we begin. Breath. Brazil, 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 open, Brazil, Brazil, open yourself, Brazil, Brazil. I sense some people are closed. Open yourself, open your heart, open. Aha, aha. I get why some people are not receiving all of their blessings. You're closed. Open. You don't know how to open, just tell yourself open. Yourself knows how to open. Brazil, 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 Brazil. Pause and breathe. Feel the energy move. Breathe. I like to use mudras when using Brazil or chanting. This mudra is very powerful. This is a mudra of well-being. It's touching the pinky and the ring finger to the thumb, with the other two fingers extended. This is for all well-being. Supposedly, this can heal anything, anything in the body. I love mudras. And so you can use that mudra if you like when you chant Brazil. Again, deep breath in. Brazil, 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 Brazil. Pause and breathe. Now, goddesses, anyone who has a punani or yoni, do a kegel with each Brazil. Yes, I know it might sound strange. It works. You're stirring up your cauldron. Remember, you're a punani. Your sacred yoni creates. It's the power to create. Sexual energy creates. So as you Brazil, snap that yoni in. Energy. Let's do it. Deep breath. Begin. Brazil, 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 Brazil. Pause and breathe. If you are practicing Brazil, you will feel a surge of energy, perhaps tingling, perhaps insights, awareness, perhaps a solidifying of the word as wealth in your bank accounts right now, in your financial accounts right now, wealth in your investment accounts right now, wealth. Breathe. And when you are ready, open your eyes. First, look down. And slowly, slowly, slowly bring your awareness to the time-space continuum. Slowly. Be gentle with yourself. Look down first and open your eyes when you are ready. Very good. Let's give you, from William Alexander Arabello, the blessing he has in the book. I'll read it to you. That chant is everything, Jason, everything. Brazil has gotten me cars, money. Brazil would get you anything. It's particularly good with cars. Particularly good with cars. Brazil is powerful. and do it in alignment with your mudra, and you will have an incredible experience. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. This is what William Arabello says in this book. Whoever carries this book with him is safe from all enemies, visible or invisible. And whoever has this book with him cannot die without the holy corpse of Jesus Christ, nor drowned in any water, nor burn up in any fire, nor can any unjust sentence be passed upon him. So help me. This is the blessing he has in the book. I have never seen anything like it. Do you see what that says? Can you see it? It says, whoever carries this book with him is safe from all his enemies, visible or invisible. And whoever has this book with him cannot die without the holy corpse of Jesus Christ, nor drowned in any water, nor burn up in any fire. You will not be burned, nor can any unjust sentence be passed upon him. So help me. Wait till y'all see the blessings I'm going to start putting in my books. Bible Spells by William Alexander Arabello. He is freaking awesome. There's a video here of him on YouTube doing a money spell. The way he folded money to him, mind-blowing. Look him up right here on YouTube. I don't believe he's anymore in this life. And there's very few videos I could find of him. There's not a lot of video footage of him. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Bible Spells. It says, obtain your every desire. He says, obtain your every desire by activating the secret meanings of hundreds of biblical verses. I am so deep into these two right here, right now. Bible Spells and the Hoodoo Bible, and of course my Bible. Let's share something else that's in this book that goes completely with today's spell. I read something in this book that it was like a hand came out of the book. Rosa J. Rosa! How you loving, Rosa? How you loving? How you loving, Rosa? So good to... God bless you. I am reading something right now. This book. I read something in this book that was so powerful. It was like a hand came out and did like this. Did you see that? It was like Spirit's hand came out of the book and grabbed me up and shook me. Here's what it said. This was in the first chapter. Remember, I got this book from the Wand Maker. This right here. It was right here in the introduction. I'm going to read it to you, then I'm going to show it to you. He said the idea behind Bible magic is simple. All verses in the Bible are charged with spiritual energies, right? All verses, which we know. The Bible magic, he does it with a K. This is not magic as in stage magic. This is magic with a K. The K indicates this is magic with a spiritual practice, just like in 40 money spells. He says all Bible verses are they're charged with spiritual energies. This power of creation is called Logos, the Word. Now we know about Logos, the Word, because we know that John 1:1 says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And some say the Word was a God. Like Logos is God, and God is Logos. Now God is far more than the Word, because God used the word Logos to create everything. Sound, vibration, Logos. So remember Logos, the word. We all know about Logos. It is thought that God the Creator, used the Logos to initiate creation. He said it, the word, the sound, the intonation, and then the thing was done. All right? Now we saw that. Here's the next part. The universe. This is the mind-blowing part. If you get this part, this is the part that will blow your head off in a good way. The universe and everything within it are divine words that have solidified. I dropped the book. Drop the mic. I mean, the first paragraph, this man had me at the blessing, and then the first paragraph. This is the introduction. I haven't even read the book yet. Everything in the universe is a divine word that has solidified. Whoo! Here it is. He said, you can drop the mic. Drop the mic, Regina. What? Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. I can tell y'all get it. Y'all get it. This book, Mystic Eyes, Jason. Strap on your seatbelt. Strap on your spiritual seatbelt when you read this book. That's all I can tell you. Strap on your spiritual seatbelt because you are about to go for a ride all the way up. Then he said, you can imagine that they were once dissolved in the sound vibrations of the divine cosmic word. Like all the things that are in present form, they were in a dissolved state in the sound vibrations of the divine cosmic word. Each thing we see is a divine word becomes solid. He gave you the whole keys to creation right here. If you know the word for it, and we know this in magic, that you don't give people your magical name, because if they know your magical name, they can do some things with it. They can exert power through that word because that word is connected to you and it's energized. Oh my God. Look at this. Mystic Eyes, chills. Look at this. Look what he says. He says it right here. Read it for yourself. Look what he says. He says, where are we? The universe and everything within it. The universe and everything within it. The universe and everything within it are divine words that have solidified. You can imagine that they were once dissolved in the sound vibrations of the divine cosmic word. Each thing we see is a divine word become solid. That's a wowie kazowie. That's a wowie kazowie. Each thing we see is a divine word that has become solid. And we knew this because in the Kabbalistic tree of life, do I have a picture of it handy? Not in this moment. In the Kabbalistic tree of life, we have seen that there are 10 sphero on the Kabbalistic tree of life. And each sphero is a densification. It's a densing. It's becoming solid until, boom, you have it in the physical realm. Oh, my God. Doing my spirit dance now in the kitchen at work. Come on, Robbie. You at work, Robbie? In the kitchen at work. Oh, my God. You see, you are getting the keys to the universe here. You're putting it together. It's like, oh, my God. See, everything right now, including your wealth, you can use this now for your wealth. It's already dissolved in the cosmic vibrations of this universe. And your word, the word, gets it to densify, solidify into your life experience and form. Huh, Danielle Abra freaking Kadabra. OMG. OMG. Bible spells, could barely put it down. Goldie downloaded it onto your Kindle yesterday. During Witchy Wednesday, could barely put it down. This thing is it. This is right here. This is what people search for. You're talking about the chalice. What was that chalice that Knight King Arthur was searching for? That golden chalice. What was that called? That chalice. You're talking about the keys in the introduction. He gave you the keys to the kingdom. The key to all creation. The key to all creation. Holy Grail. Thank you, Danielle. The Holy Grail. There it is right there. So when people tell me they can't create or they don't know or they don't, Now, if we lived in the 1600s, I could have some heart for you. Today, where all this information is readily available to you and all you got to do is click on YouTube and learn it, get a book and learn it, and then just start practicing it. Just practice. These things, the revelation of these truths in this day and age has removed all our excuses. You cannot start your day off on a higher vibration than that on your channel. How you loving? Come on. How you loving? Ain't that the truth? Let's begin with day 4. Day 4, destiny markers. Giving me life. Jason is giving me life too because it's solving the mysteries of creation. It's solving the mysteries of creation. I know that sounds like one of the Enochian vision magic calls. I was listening to myself and I'm like, oh shoot, that sounds like call number 1 in the Enochian vision magic. Call number 1 in the Enochian vision. Open the mysteries of thy creation. Be friendly unto me. Thank you, Gabrielle. Open the super chat. Mwah. A billionfold return to you. Yeah, in the Enochian vision magic calls from the angels, there is a statement that says, open the mysteries of thy creation. Open the mysteries of thy creation. Be friendly unto me, for I am the same, a true worshiper of the highest, the same your God. This is opening the mysteries of creation. Use it. I say run with it. Use it every morning. Wake up in the morning and be using the word on your Bible spells, on your magic, on it. Use it. Here we go. Because which over here? Oh, I'm going to be using it. What? Think I am when I am? Destiny markers. Spell number 4. Notes on this spell. As souls, we all have destiny markers. I've never enjoyed morning so much. Yay, Jason. That's what, don't we love waking up early in the morning? Oh my God, we love waking up early in the morning because 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. is the witching hour. And so at 6 a.m. we begin our incredible experience together. So if you're asleep during 3 a.m., 6 a.m., and it all matches because 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., hey, California, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is when the body produces the most melanin. And at 3, 4, you're really supposed to be rising because you're really supposed to be going to bed like 8, 9, right? After the sun goes down, 9 or so, going to sleep. It's 3 a.m. here in Cali. Come on, Goldie Love. Come on, Goldie Love. You in the witching hour. You are officially in the witching hour. Destiny markers. As souls, we all have destiny markers. 333. I woke up at 444. I love it. And Robbie gave us a 444 super chat. We all have destiny markers on planet Earth, places we've hidden secret clues to our destiny. Ooh. Here, I'm going to let you read this. Souls hide these markers before incarnation to remind the human self of the soul's mission. Let's read this together. Notes on this spell. As souls, we all have destiny markers on planet Earth, places we've hidden secret clues to our destiny. Souls hide these markers before incarnation to remind the human self of the soul's mission. You do a lot of prep work before you come here. So before we go into the steps of the spell, step number 1, destiny markers. Destiny markers, I just downloaded the Bible Magic, but come on, Master Nova. Oh, we gonna all be buzzing. And they're gonna say, how did all of them become billionaires so fast? Keep it our little secret between us and the billion people that are going to be watching this channel. All right? Now, before we go further, before we go to step number 1 with the destiny markers, before we go to step number 1, what is a destiny marker? Before you came here as a soul, you did a lot of preparatory work. You didn't just bounce in. Nothing is just like that. Nothing is random. Nothing is casual in the universe. The universe doesn't operate like that. The universe operates on laws. And the law is that you, just like when you send your children on a trip, you pack their bag. Let's say you're going to send your kids down to grandma's house, right? Let's say down south somewhere, right? So you pack your child, you plan the trip in advance. If you're going to go on a trip yourself, You plan the trip in advance. You get your airline tickets, you get your hotel, you get this, you get that. You pack, you plan, you plan. We're going to go there, you're going to go there. That's the same thing you did on a really big scale when you planned your trip to Earth. Oh, you planned this whole trip. You created the whole thing. The whole thing. The whole thing. You're that big of a soul. Ye are gods. So before you came here, you knew from all your other incarnations that humans forget. That's why in magic they say one of the most important things about magic is remember. By all means, remember. Like there's something I'm supposed to be doing. I can't remember what it is. The human mind doesn't remember. You know, remember your destiny. Plus, when you are born, the angel Gabriel, who attends every birth, she presses her finger. I experience the angel Gabriel as female. However you experience it, it's completely up to you. She presses her finger to your lips like that, like it's a secret. Shh. My son said he missed your laugh. Master Nova. What's his name? Mwah. Tell him I say hey and hugs. Hugs, hugs, hugs. So, here we are. As a soul, you put your destiny markers down on planet Earth. We forget Jaden. Tell Jaden I said, hey. Hey, Jaden. Everybody say hi to Jaden. Hey, Jaden. How beautiful. So, before you come here, oh, Lord, this makeup is doing something today. I'm gonna do something different for makeup because this is not making me happy. This is just not making me happy. Good Lord. Anywho, hey Jaden, hey Jaden, hey Jaden, hey, hey, hey. Jason, you have to drive to work. We'll see you a little later, Jason. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for being here live. So, because the angel Gabriel does this, it's is that better than sex makeup? JL. Oh my God. That two-face better than sex. How are you applying your liner? Good question, because this is not the liner that gets me. It's the mascara that gets me. The liner stays perfect. Perfect in place. The mascara. So I'm going to work on this mascara. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on this. So, because the angel Gabriel does like that and puts her finger on your lips. I love wings. I love wings. Oh, your makeup looks beautiful like it always does. Mwah. Thank you, Kathy. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that causes you to forget, like, shh, it's a secret. So you don't remember all that stuff. You still have that supernatural beauty. Thank you, Mystic Eyes. That's where beauty comes from, inside, from the soul, right? And so all that stuff that just happened that you did just before you incarnated, you forgot about it. You got to wash. You got to wipe when you came through the mother's womb. Now you're out here, you're screaming. Ah! Maybe they did something crazy to get you out of your mother's womb, like cut your mother open to get you. It's just horrible. Or maybe they went up, worse yet, sometimes they use forceps to pull some people out. Oh my God. Sometimes just all different kinds of ways they pull babies out. And it's just disturbing. However, you came out and right away you were in a world like unlike the world you had. Bop us in the head so you remember. You're supposed to forget. Because if you knew how the whole thing was going to unfold, that would spoil the surprise. You would no longer be in the great mystery. You would no longer have your lessons and work through it. If you already know everything that's going to happen, you're not going to get the benefit from it. It's a surprise. It's a surprise, right? So, after you get here, you're discombobulated, you're looking all around. Maybe they brought you onto the planet in not the most conscious way, right? Maybe it wasn't like a beautiful water birth or a beautiful way that you emerged from your mother's womb and there was more beauty, just like the beauty of your mother's womb. If you had that kind of birth, beautiful. If you did not have that kind of birth, then you were startled by bright lights, maybe steel, maybe people with rubber gloves on handling you. You were taken away from your mama. They probably put a needle in your foot. They probably squirted some stuff in your eyes. They stuck a rubber thing up your nose and sucked out the mucus. All this craziness they do to babies when they come is so traumatizing to your little self that you are now traumatized. just just being born is traumatizing on planet Earth. Now, after that, you have to forget you are a God when you were born. Now it's time to remember. That's right. That's right. That's why you're here. That's why you came here. You came here because this school is a very different kind of school. Yeah, you don't like bright lights. Neither do I. In certain instances, I mostly like really beautiful mellow lighting. This is an Earth school, and this is a powerful Earth school right here. Hey, Judy! Welcome. Welcome, Judy. This is a powerful Earth school right here. And so when you came into the Earth school, you knew that there were the challenges of the Earth school. One of them is gravity, because there is weight on this planet. There's no weight anywhere else in the universe. There's no gravity anywhere else in the universe. You knew that it was a dense school, that things densified into form. Other schools don't have things like that, densifying into form. You knew that at some points this had been a very violent planet, that people were killing each other all over the world. Twice, we call them world wars. You knew that. You also knew that humanity in this golden age would be experiencing a rebirth and a consciousness expanding like nothing that has ever happened on planet Earth before, and that you wanted to participate in this incredible ascension of humanity on planet Earth at this time, right here, right now. So you set up all of that. And before you came, because you know this planet is easy to forget, because you know that this planet is a dense planet, because you know that this school is a school that can kind of get you, it's a very intense school, very intense school. So you knew it was so intense, you gave yourself all the help that you could give yourself from the other side before you came in. Isn't that what you would prepare for? If you knew you were going to the desert, wouldn't you prepare with extra water? You're going to prepare yourself. If you knew you were taking a rough trip somewhere, if you're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, you are not going to take what you would take if you go to the beach. If you are going to climb, what's that big? Everest, you are not going to take with you what you would take going to the park. You see, you knew you were climbing Everest when you came here, so you made preparation. It takes something like a year, 2 years, 3 years to even prepare to climb Everest. That's what you did before you got here. This earth plane is like climbing Everest. And you knew it, and your soul knew it. That's why your soul laid down on the planet before you came here destiny markers. And it put it in certain places around the globe. I'll show you mine. Because as I was doing this, I took the time to really, in this journal, to really write out where I have found the destiny markers of my soul so far. Here's a big one. Are you ready for a big one? This is a big one. A lot of souls. Here's my list written in purple of where I found destiny markers thus far for my soul. This is a big one. A lot of souls, especially souls who choose to be born in North America, will put, because your soul chose where you're going to be, where you're going to live, what color you're going to be, what parents you're going to have, what's your general timeline going to be like, what kind of relationships are you going to have with this one, and this one's going to come in, and you're going to write write your script before you come here. That's the divine destiny blueprint that you read in step 1, spell 1. Now, a lot of souls put a destiny marker at the Grand Canyon. Look at my destiny markers that I found so far. Number 1, the North Rim of the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon, North Rim. The markers. Now you might say to yourself, well, what if I miss it? Well, how am I supposed to know where I put all these markers? Well, how am I supposed to find them all? Trust me. Trust me. This spell is going to help you. It's exactly what I did without knowing what I was doing. I didn't know about destiny markers until I got to the Grand Canyon, North Rim of the Grand Canyon. You're going to the Grand Canyon in a few weeks, Evelyn. I bet you put a destiny marker there. Now, this is how you know it's a destiny marker. I walked up to the North Rim of the Grand Canyon for the first time. Tears. I don't even know what I was crying about. I walked up to the north rim of the Grand Canyon for the very first time. Years ago, this had to be like 15 years ago. I just stepped up to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, looked, and phew, whoa. I looked to the left, I looked to the right. People looked like zombies. Some had just walked up and was just standing there crying, just crying. Like you walk to the Grand Canyon, you just start crying. The energy, the magnitude, the just all of it. It's overwhelming for the human. And that's a destiny marker. You've picked up some of them along the way. You've gone place Hawaii. Isn't that Sedona? Well, boys and girls, now that you say Sedona, let's keep going down the list. Hello, hello, hello. I got to add Hawaii to my list. Sedona, big destiny marker. You heard my story about how I had to get to Sedona. Had to get. You can't miss it because yourself will get you there. You can't miss it. Only if you resist, resist, resist. Something keeps saying, go to the Grand Canyon, Alaska. Something keeps telling you, Sedona. Something keeps telling you, but you keep saying, I ain't got the money. You're killing yourself. You're taking forever to find the thing that's going to set you free. Here you go. India. Huge destiny marker in India. Bali, of course. It's also my soul home. See, also soul home. Hawaii. Can we talk about Hawaii? Diamond Head. Kauai. Hilo, the big island, the mountains. The whole time I'm in Hawaii, I'm like this. You know that I was at a heiau at 11/11 on 11/11 last year in Hawaii. Was it last year? 2016. In 2016, the spirit realms took me to Hawaii. I was at a heiau, an ancient temple on the big island of Hawaii, one of the most spiritual islands of Hawaii, the big island. And my sister, Michelle Ota, asked me, my sister from another mister, she asked me on the Thursday night, and it was a Friday. 11/11 was on a Friday. 11/11/2016 was on a Friday. She asked me, hey, Val, you want to go to the heiau tomorrow? I said, what's a heiau? She said, it's like an ancient temple with stones. I was like, I'm in. You don't tell a witch something about an ancient temple. Can we go now, tonight? She said, we'll go tomorrow. It's closed now, right? We went to the ancient temple. We're doing our day. We get something to eat in the morning. We get breakfast. We're walking around. We're walking around the heiau. We're looking at this. We're looking at that. All of a sudden, my 11/11 chimes go off. Ding, 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 ding. I look up. Holy smokes. Y'all did it again. Y'all did it to me again. Y'all got me in some high vibration, I mean ridiculous, off the charts place at 11/11 on 11/11. I was blown. I was done. Thank you, upper realms, because my human mind, if I had planned that in a million years, I would have never been able to do it. Awe, cried upon arrival and departure. That's it. Costa Rica is one of your destiny markers. Let's go to step number 1. Cleanse your body. Clear your energy with Florida water or sage. Then go to your secret space, quiet space, or out in nature. Step 1, cleanse and clear. Step 2, begin with emptying your mind. Empty the mind, empty the mind. Breathe, follow your breath, 20 minutes. Step 3, say a prayer to know the location of your destiny markers. Say a prayer to know. You've got to ask. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open to you. Ask. Here's the question you're going to ask. Or here's the prayer. May I know and be aligned with, in divine harmony, grace, and abundance. Put abundance in there so you have plenty of money to go to the destiny marker. The destiny markers I placed on planet Earth before I incarnated for reminders of what I am here to be, do, and have. Amen. Here's the prayer. may I know and be aligned with in divine harmony, grace, and abundance the destiny markers I placed on planet Earth before I incarnated for reminders, thank you, reminders of what I am here to be, do, and have. Come on, Shauna. I know that's right. Throw the money in the vortex. Woo! Suck a swirl around and return to your billionfold. Woo! That's the prayer. You've got to ask to be reminded of the destiny markers. Where did I put these destiny markers? Self of mine. Who are you praying for? Who are you praying to? Self with a capital S. Higher self. Holy guardian angel. God. I am within your own being. It's the one that put it there. And that's the one that's going to answer you. Let's continue. That's right, Frankies. Step 4. Be still and give close attention to your inner world. Be still. You're going to have your wealth journal with you. Carefully record impressions. What locations have you always felt compelled to visit and been singing that story? I got no money. I can't go there. I'm not going to get time off from work. And stop it. You're killing yourself. Say, I'm going, and this is when I'm going, and it's a yes. And when it registered as yes, Morocco, woo, look at that. When it registers as yes in your spirit, trust me, all the means show up just like that. Ha! Step 6, practice this destiny marker spell every day. You see, this is a process. Everything is a process. I am going, and this is when I am going. That's right, Frankie. I'm going, and this is when I'm going. And when the universe, it's like, oh, shoot, we got to get this person the money, the hotel rooms, the flights, the everything. That's how I travel all the time. I say yes to it. And then next thing you know, I'm there. I don't even know how much the thing costs. Who cares how much it costs? How much it costs is not your job. That's God's job. We got a sugar daddy. Red alert. Everyone has a sugar daddy. It's called the universe. Red alert or sugar mama. If you want a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, either way, the universe is happy to comply. Every red alert, everybody got a freaking sugar mama and a sugar daddy. Come on now, stop thinking that you're supposed to afford it on your own. Stop thinking that you're the one that's supposed to pay for it. God is paying for it. God is footing the whole bill of your whole existence on planet Earth. Haven't you found that out yet? Now, keep practicing this spell. Remember, these spells are ongoing. Don't just do it once, put the book down. Okay, I got one. You see, how many years did it take me to go through to all these destiny markers? Look at these destiny markers. They were all over the planet. That's why I'm always all over the planet. I'm sure I probably put one in the Eiffel Tower because the Eiffel Tower keeps calling me. Or maybe not the Eiffel Tower because it wasn't an Eiffel Tower like that when I did this. There was land there, and there's something about that land, and it's calling me. So I'm going to Paris. I'm going to the south of France in June, Saint-Tropez. And when I go to the south of France in Saint-Tropez, now I asked, is this near Paris? And they said, no, but you could take a flight there. I didn't care how close or how far it is. I just want to know the sort of the idea of, am I going to just like walk across the street and be at the, at the Eiffel Tower, or is it like a little journey on a train or a plane or whatever? So I was just asking those kinds of questions. I already gave myself permission. Give yourself permission. Deep permission to have all your dreams come true. Give yourself permission, because until you give yourself permission to really have all your dreams come true, won't happen. It won't happen because you think, I don't deserve it, I can't do it, I didn't do it right, oh, I feel so guilty, I feel ashamed, and all this is going on under the surface in the subconscious mind, under the surface, and you keep not getting what you want. But you get to the door of something that you want and you sabotage. You knock yourself back. What is that about? Because underneath, on a deep, deep level, you haven't given yourself permission. So, hashtag permission. Come on, Jaylyn. Hashtag permission. Like, yes. Like I deserve it. I'm a child of the heavens, a child of the stars. Ye are gods. This is what I do. This is how I roll. It's a yes. It's a deep yes. Okay? Now, so I decided, decide means kill, two. D is d. D is two. Side is kill. Decide means I kill something. What do I kill? I kill all other options other than my dreams. Like they said in my song that I love by Eminem, Lose Yourself. He says success is my only motherfucking option. I killed everything else. Success is my only motherfucking option. I killed everything else. Oh, I'm going to have it. And when you make that decision, when you give yourself that level of permission, when you go that badass and that spiritual gangster with it, oh, you have it. Oh, oh, you have. The universe be like, dang, give her whatever she wants because she is gangster. He is gangster. Yes, that's how you have to take it. You have to claim it. It's already yours, but people are waiting for it to fall on their head. It doesn't work that way. You must engage. You must be immersed in it, engaged in it energetically, physically, on all levels of being, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. And of course, it's going to manifest financially. You can't just say, yeah, I want it. Oh, whatever. Sit there and be broke for another 20 years. The universe don't care about that. I want it. You ain't getting what you want. I want it. I want to be wealthy. Yeah. Whatever. You ain't wealthy yet. Why? Because you want it. When you really say yes to it, and you really let it in, and you really appreciate that you already have it, and you really walk, breathe, ooze it, and you really emanate it and resonate it, you have it. You have it. Not because you want it. You're not getting what you want. You're getting what you are. You cannot have anything. Like Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith says, you cannot have anything that you are unwilling to become in vibration. You cannot have anything that you are unwilling to become in vibration. If you're not wealth and the universe sniffs you, everybody's a scratch and sniff. The universe scratch and sniffs you. Oh, poverty. Oh, let's give them more poverty. The universe scratch and sniff you. Oh, doubt. Let's give them more things to be doubtful about. The universe scratch and sniff you. Just scratch your head. Oh, that's a vibration of lack. More lack. The universe isn't asking, do you want lack or do you want wealth? It's not asking that. There's a law. It just matches you. There's a law. The law just matches you. So I say, give it something great to match. That's the law. It's going to match you. I wish we would all get this. I wish we would all get this. The law is matching you. It's not giving you what you want. It's not giving you what you think you should have. It's not giving you what you say you want to get. It's matching you. Dead on match. Spot on match. It's matching you. It's matching you. At every moment, it's matching you. Your whole life is fucking matching you. And when you figure that out, you be like, oh, damn. The only thing I need to change is myself so it can give me something better to match. That's it. That is it. That's all. KAISI out. I'm dropping the fucking mic. Peace. I love you all the way to your heavenly life. Stop, KAISI. Woo!